This is the paper that I will be using for the project. It's Bohemian Rhapsody. I can't pronounce that, but anyways, by Rachel Crafts. And so I'll be using these beautiful designs for the month of November. Yeah, for November, I'm going to try to see if I can incorporate these designs into my project for Thanksgiving or giving thanks. So, because this is not the only one that I'm using, I'm also using the give thanks paper. So I thought I'd show you this one first because beautiful design. I'm using this for the background. So that's why I'm showing you this first, because it will go in the background. And so I just wanted you to see the beautiful colors to this. And so I will be cutting them. I will be shrinking this. This is a little bit too large for the folio that I'm going to make. And so I decided I'll just go ahead and shrink them. And I could always use these for little cuts, beautiful designs. So there's beautiful designs. You see, I could cut this, cut it in half, or kind of like and use them for other projects. So I'm not getting rid of this, you know, so I'm holding on to everything. So I could use this as a belly band or for a border of something. And, you know, so there's plenty of cutting to do to this, these beautiful Bohemian designs. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. I've already started, but I wanted to show you what I got going here. I have so far designed this. So here's Thanksgiving, from the Thanksgiving. Oh, I forgot to show you that too. Let me get that out. The pages for that. Here is the give thanks pages, the digital kit for that. So let me show you. So this is the collage. And everything give thanks. That's the name of this digital kit. So this is how they look. I'll be cutting all these out because I'll be using this to incorporate into the Bohemian background designs. So that's going to be interesting. I want to see how that's going to turn out. And then if you noticed, I don't know, because you probably saw it twice and you're going, didn't I see it again? Yes, you did, because you notice how I shrunk the images. So I haven't decided what I want to. I will be using the small images along with this size too. So I haven't decided quite yet what I'm going to do. Here's the pockets. But I do want to make a folio, so that I got that going already. Here's some more labels. And so I'm looking forward to using these and tags. Here's an envelope. Here's this. Here they are. And I already cut the labels for the give thanks and the other one, gratitude. And so then, so yeah, I'll be using these. So I just thought I'd let you know. I won't be using these. Somehow they just got put together here in this package, but no, I'm not going to use these. These were freebies and I'm not going to use them. But I am going to use the Bohemian and giving thanks. In everything, give thanks. So this is what I have so far. Oops, I forgot this one. So yeah, so this is what I have so far. I did cut these, as you noticed. I shrunk them and I cut them in half. So you'll see, I cut them according to the size of my layout. So that's why I shrunk them. So I'm taking them out. so you can see what I got going here. These two are going to be together. I haven't decided where I want it, on the edge or in the middle as a belly band, but that's just an idea for now. Here's another one. This one is going to be a belly band. Here's the gratitude. And then this image right here. And I'm putting them in order so this I can remember which way they went. Okay, so let me show you. So this is actually a foil, oops, one more, the back one. I almost forgot that one. So that goes back here. Okay, so this is a file folder. And as you notice, this is the front of the folder. This is the tab. And so what I've done here, you can see I've already scored it. This is where that part is in the middle of the folder, and this is where it folds. So this is how you see the folders. See, this is how they look. So what I did is I measured these. So you'll have, the length of this is 7.5. Okay, and then what I did here is I measured 4.5 and scored it, and then went to 5 inches and scored that. And then I repeated again the 4.5. Actually, you score it from this side. 4.5 going this way, sorry. So from the fold, you're going to score 4.5 and then 5. And then this should be 4.5. If you measure this, that's 4.5. And then from here, I went 4.5, and then the remaining. And then I scored here about this is about a 1/4 inch. This is a 1/4 inch, and then the rest of it is just the remaining, which should be also about 4 3/4, I believe. No, yeah, it's shy of a half. So yeah, so that's what this is. Okay, so that's how I scored this. So I cut it at 7.5. The length is longer. This is the length of it. Let me show you. Here it is. So this is the full size of the folder. You see? So this is the full size of the folder. As you notice, this is the crease part. And so that's what I did. So I'm going to be using these, so don't throw those away. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but so far I just wanted to show you how I did my folio. And then once you get the measurements, like I said, you start from the folder part, 4.5, 5, and that should give you the remaining of 4.5. And then this will be like a 3/4, and then again 4.5 on this side of the folding of the 3/4 here. So that should be 4.5, and then right here will be a 1/4, and then the rest. Okay, so then once you score them, and then you fold them. So you see you have like a little spine here, the 1/4, and then when you fold it again, you have that 3/4 spine right here, and then you have this half spine over here on this side, and then when you fold it, this is what you should have. So this is how it will look in the inside, but this is the folio that I'm making. Okay, so then what I decided to do was go ahead and decorate this. So this is where I started cutting up my boho, and this is going to be the front. I like this one, you know, because of the colors. And so I just went here and put them in there. And you have to, one thing when it comes to the cutting, measure from here to here, and whatever the size you have, because it's not 4.5, because you see the 4.5 goes all the way over here. So from here to here, measure the length, and then you want to leave 1/4 on this side and 1/4 on this side, which will be a half. If you notice this will be a half of a cut. And then you do the same to the bottom and to the top. When I printed my image, I was shy from the one. I was, yeah. You see, it's not a fourth now; it's more than a fourth. When you come to this, you see, it's not even a half. It's like it didn't come up to the 1/4 like it's going to be here. But if you could measure yours to be 1/4 and 1/4 and 1/4 and 1/4, then you're fine. So mine came out a little off, shorter, and so, but I don't mind that. So, but if you could do that to all of your insides, okay, and so that's what I am doing here. This goes here. And then when I opened this one was right here. And then this one was right here. So you see, I had to cut this one. This one I haven't done anything yet to it. You will have a remaining of pieces of your background, whatever background you want to choose. I chose the Bohemian, and then I will end up, you could choose whatever background you want. And then what I'll be doing, I'll be fussy cutting what I want to put on here. I know it's going to be pockets and tucks, but I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. So then when you go to the back here, this one where this one comes in. So what I'm going to do is I am going to straighten the folding, and I will be using, I do have masking tape, so I might use masking tape here in the front, in the inside, and then I'm going to use fabric on the outside just to secure the folding, because through the wear and tear, you don't want this to rip on you. You want it to be very structured. So I will be putting fabric here. So this is what I have so far. Hi everyone. Well, I finally finished my project, my November's design team project. Actually, it's been done about a week now. I just haven't filmed it because every time I did, I sounded so terrible. So I figured maybe I'll try again without sounding horrible. And so, so here it is. This is the Bohemian Rhapsody, and this is the and everything give thanks images. So on the background, I cut the certain part of the pages that I loved, and so I went ahead and glued this on top of this beautiful background, and then I went to the sewing machine and I sewed it all the way around. I also sewed this that says Thanksgiving, the label that says Thanksgiving. And so what I did a fussy cut and did fussy cut here and here. So since this one was already sewed all the way around, I glued this one on top of that, and then this right in here, and then I glued it onto the front page. Now this has, I want to make sure, oops, this has a tuck. So this is what I did. I did a really nice tuck here, and I really love the way it came out. Here's the beads to the to these little labels that I dangles that I decided to make here. And so these are two beads, purple and yellow. So those are the two colors that I decided to use for the dangle here in the front. Now, I think the last thing that I mentioned was that I was going to masking tape, use my masking tape to support the binding to the folio. And so that's what I did. I used, instead of using masking tape, I used the micropore tape, which is a surgical tape. It's made out of fiber cloth and something else, I don't know. But this is really good, so I know this is not going to rip when it's being used so many times to open up and look at it. But this is my the inside of my on my folio. These are the journal pages, and here's the other side of the folio. So this is the way it looks. So let me start here. This is a tag that came along with the in all things give thanks. And what I did is I put a hedge to it so that I could put it behind this nice, beautiful background. And so, and then I glued the pocket in here, and then I went to the sewing machine and sewed it around it. As you can see, I went off a little bit here, but that's okay. That gives it character. I made a tag, fussy, cut this little piece here, fussy cut, and put it on there for a little decorative look. I did this closure for the tag, and it's just 2 punch circles, small ones, and I put a brad, and this is just cut into an oval, and then I kind of made it into a pointy arrow, just because I thought that would look really nice. The word goodness is on here, and so that's what I did to this page. And then to the second page of the inside of the folio, this is again from the gift thanks, and I put the family there. I glued it onto the back of the Bohemian Rhapsody, and I just sewed it all the way around with my design that I love to do, the zigzag and the straight stitch. And this I learned from Gaiola Castanali, so I really love that, and so I've been using that. As you can tell, I use it on a lot of my projects. This one is a vellum. I used the corner to, I think this was part of the A through Z collaboration, but I cut these part because I didn't needed that part for the project that I made, but I saved it, and then I just fussy cut around it and made it into a nice frame here. And then it says here, those who plant blessings shall reap, so also harvest blessings. And so then I just stenciled the signature. I made 3 of them, and there's only 3 pages, so altogether there's 6. And all I did was just put in a nice a stenciling with my vintage photo and distress ink pad, and I just went ahead and used my stencil and put that on there for decoration for more like the fall the season of November. So here's these stenciling that I did. It's very simple. I only did it for the fact that it's very painful for me to work, to craft away and have fun, because I didn't realize how much you use your stomach muscles. And right now, because of my issue that I have with my gallbladder, it's all around in that area. I guess I use my abdomen muscles that I didn't realize that I use. So even right now, when I'm turning these pages, I'm hurting already. So that's the reason why I stopped crafting for December. But I had this, and it's like I need to get this going. I think this is my 5th take on my video, because the other 4 I sounded so horrible, and I didn't want you guys to hear that, so the pain that I'm going through. So today I feel a little bit better, even though I am a little in pain, but it's not as bad as the other days. So I decided to go ahead and start filming this. So this is the book that comes along with all of this. Comes with the give thanks and everything. Give thanks. So the turkey, I cut it out. I cut the book, and then the corn, and I just kind of put it together for another small signature. Again, 3 pages, which in total comes out to 6 when you fold them. So that's it. That's all I did. Very simple again. This I did, just cut it from the, and everything, give thanks. They're the tags that come along with the kit. And so I just cut them, and I cut the pocket. And this one says, give thanks with a grateful heart. So this is a little tag that I put in here, on top of the pocket. And I just put this right here. So there's only 3 of them. So the front cover got a little decorated, where the other pages just got stenciling on them. And that's all I did to these signatures. And all I did was just wrapped it around with my twine, and use orange because of the November. It's the fall, and then also we use pumpkin. We bear fruits, so that's the reason for this orange string that I use, the twine string that I use. Now here's another fussy cut from the give thanks and everything, give thanks, and this too. So I thought this really went really great with the background. Again, I fussy cut, glued this on there, went to the sewing machine and sewed it. And then I made this tag, and this one says thoughtful. And I really thought this complement each other, so that's the reason why this tag is in here. Here's the other one. Again, I glued that on there, went to the sewing machine, sewed it, got a little bit of the pocket there, and went all the way around, put the word gathering, another tag for a nice look to this page here. So these signatures are protected by this cover here from the inside of the folio when you fold it. Oops, sorry. And then this is the other, these 2 are Bohemian backgrounds, but I really love this, and I didn't want to throw this piece away. So what I did is I cut it, and I made it into a belly band. And again, I glued it on there, went to the sewing machine, sewed it all the way around, and it gives it a really real strong structure to this, to the belly band, so it won't fall apart on you. And then I put the wording piece on here. Now, on the back, when you're closing it, Again, this is the Bohemian background. See, it's part of this one. And so that's the part that I cut, and I didn't want to waste it, so I put it right in here. So anyway, so this is also give thanks. And so I really liked the way this was decorated, so I just went ahead and glued it on here and sewed it all the way around. Sewed the gratitude on there too. And then I decided to use, to make this vellum tag, and it's the fruitage of the Spirit. And it's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faith, gentleness, and self-control. Galatians 5:22-23. I love this scripture. It kind of goes along with the golden rule. Treat others like you want to be treated, because you apply the fruitage of the Spirit and how you want to treat others. So I thought that was a nice scripture there. In the back, I used the other tuck that comes along with give thanks to everyone. So I fussy cut this part and put it on there. And then I cut this part. And this, even though this collage, this background is already collaged, I thought I'd just add this to add a little bit more of the harvest time seasoning month of November. So then I put the word appreciate there. And then again, a tag that comes along with that, and a letter. So all I did was just distressed it and put it in here to give it a decorative look. And so for the back part, this is how it looks. I think I want to put eyelid in here so that this way it could really hold the twine, but I think it's doing pretty good without it. If you notice, there's not a problem. It looks pretty straight. So, but this is how the background looks, the front cover of the folio. So this is how it looks. And I really like the way it turned out. I really loved the two digital kits from RachandBella Crafts. Beautiful designs. It really made this just the way I kind of envisioned it would turn out. Because I just saw the beautiful designs of the Bohemian Rhapsody and then the harvest. I figured that it would really make a nice background to it, and it sure did. I wanted to do more to this, but like I mentioned, you know, it's just painful just standing here trying to finish up this video for you. And so I thought I'd just leave it simple. Simple is good. So that's what I'm doing to this one. I'm leaving it very simple. So yeah, I wanted to do some more to this, a decorative, you know. I wanted to use some media art, mixed media art. I wanted to put in the texture paste, embossing, and the whole bit, but no, I can't. And I'm procrastinating on just doing this video for you guys. And I hope it doesn't sound so horrible like the other four. So hopefully this is the last take that I'm doing. And so if this comes out really good, this will be the one that I will post on YouTube. I also need to make some pictures, so I better not tie it. I need to take some pictures so I could also put it on Instagram and Facebook, and so that this way you could see the beautiful color arrangement that it really made to this folio. Oh, and I forgot to mention that for the spines on the folding, I went ahead and put for more structure, I put lace. and the lace covers the folding part, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to make sure that the lace was also going to cover the folding part, so they could have more structure to where it won't be that easy to tear for the usage of opening it. But because I have the Formica on the inside, I don't think it's gonna about to happen. Even if I didn't have this to protect the outside, I think it would hold it. But anyway, just for the decorative look, I thought the lace would look really pretty, and I really like the way it came out. Very simple, but simple is good. Okay, everyone, be safe. Happy New Year's. I'll see you next year. Bye-bye.